but you know, the confirmations are becoming loud and clear. Look at. Okay, we are live. Sorry, I had to check. Didn't know. All right. Cool. 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 News just hit. Price threw up. Threw. You know, didn't throw up, but you know what I mean. Price went up. Yeah. Broke the highs. Okay. We retraced. Okay. Grab this internal liquidity. How does this hour close? I'm bullish, obviously. We're bullish, obviously. Okay. Um, it's looking like we got a 1-2-1-2. This was hard. It's hard to count as a one. I mean, it can be done, but it wasn't ideal. Um, Purely because look, we'd have to get a 1-2 here, 3-4, and then a 5 like that. I mean, it works. It's all right. 1-2-3-4, and then a 5. Okay. Sorry, please ignore my phone. Let me put that on silent, man. All right. Right now is make or break. We take this wick, then it's likely we're going bearish. I don't believe that's the case. I'm bullish. I got my buys in. Some of the positions are in drawdown. The ones that are not in drawdown, the ones I took here, um, maybe slightly lower because they're in profit. Okay, they're doing their best to make it look like we're grabbing liquidity here and chucking down. But if this was the case, I would expect us to take out this low. So yeah, on the 5, we have to watch price action now on the smaller time frames. Smaller time frames is where it's at right now. Okay, what could I do here? I could put on the 886 fib. We don't want to see that hit, man. We do not want to see this 886 here get hit by price. It will decrease the probabilities of continuation higher. So it can do what it wants here. It's even got a little low there that I'm expecting it to grab. It can do what it wants here on a 5 minute. Just don't come and touch this 886. I don't want this wick taken out either where the alert is. And we can just literally now, yeah, we can literally now observe price on the 1 minute because that's where it's at right now, okay? It's on the 1 minute. That's gonna tell us what's good. Alright. We need this high taken out. We need that low preserved. No, not this one. Yeah. We swiped that low, which is good. So potentially 1, 2, go up in 3 over here. I'm putting on the indicators for the EMAs and the volume that we could see in the candles. We want to see candles like this. We want to see candles, even if they're small ones right now. We want to see green pushes away from here. Yeah, we want to see that. And this will be a zigzag. Okay, another bullish sign would be if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, looking to go down for 5 here. If we was looking at this as a 2 wave, we would invalidate a 4th wave when we hit that 618. So if we hit that 618, is this potential? I'll put it on the chart. Okay, potentially, if we were bearish, that would be a 1, 2, 3, looking for a 4 to go down for a 5, which would take out this blue line, this demand. It would hit the blue line's 886, by the way. Okay, and we'd have to recount, okay, and it would potentially be bearish as well at that point, okay. Now, common area of retracement for a fourth wave is between the 382, furthermore, give me a second, put that here, the 382 and the 50, okay. 50 lines up with the daily open, so I'm certain we're going to see that, yeah. Now, if we touch that 618, it invalidates a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is what we're looking for. We want to see price get above the 618. For it to do that, it'll go above the daily open and the psychological high, which is all good confirmation. Closing above the daily open, psychological high, and just touching that 618 is very bullish for us. Price is dropping. Let's see. We do want to see price spike right back up, and we actually want to see a green candle. We actually want to see a green vector candle appear. This could happen now. This could happen just after 1, just before 1. We're gonna see. All right. This is a potential 1 over here. Now we can get really techie if we want to. Okay. Mind you, we don't know the type of 1 we're getting. It could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal. Okay, where it's all overlapping. But as price stands now, ideally we do not want to see the 0.886 hit over here, okay? That would not be good. That would not look good for us either. Sorry, this is it. I've got too many things on here. Yeah, the 618 here can disappear. It's not the one we're watching. What happened? I've got 2 of them on something. Why is this 618 here? There we go. That's it. Cool. All right. This is exactly what we want to see. We want to see it turn green as well. This or the next candle or the next one. We want to shift out of this area. We don't want to just dribble. One of these candles, we want to see it push out with volume. Okay. We want to see one of these push out with volume. Okay. I'm going to delete this count. We don't need it on here. We can bring it back. It's not a problem. I just want to clear up these charts now, man. It's a bit too much. All right. We don't want to see this 886. We definitely don't want to see this 886. You'd like to see a green vector candle appear as well. That might not happen till 1. I'm bullish. I'm in all my buys. We hit that 618, pull back. I'm adding to my buys. Okay, hit that 618. Even if we come all the way up here, yeah, and then come down a bit. That's another entry. Obviously, as price develops, we'll get better levels, better analysis as we go on. All right. So, give me a sec. Okay. So far, we're traveling up efficiently. We're not leaving any lows without wicks. Even that candle there, right, we've created equal lows here. Just check if it's not broken. No, it's equal lows here and an equal high here. So the play right now is grab the equal lows, then break structure to the upside. Okay, maintaining here. Okay, now we do not want price below here. Okay, it's giving me leading diagonal vibes, but we could be doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, which is better. Oh yeah, it's easier to count. Okay, so look, potentially 1 to the 3. If this was to be a diag, okay, then 2 to wherever 4 would end up, which would probably be here because we're going to swipe that low. Okay, so then if we did this, okay, swipe this low, came up, made a smaller higher high, and went like this, 1, 2, 3. That would mean that was a leading diagonal. Expect that after, okay? Otherwise, we're doing 1, 2, 1, 2s. We swipe the low now, okay? What am I doing here? Alright, lows have been taken. We want to see that switch up, alright? Equal high above, that will get taken. We do not want to see either or any of the blue lines we have here. What we do want to see is price come and touch this red line. Alright, it is moving like a diag to me right now. So it's looking like 1, 2, 3, 4. We cannot take that red line. 5, and then we get ABC, then we go higher. It's just going to take a little longer. But one thing about getting diags, if you're starting an impulse with a diagonal, that third wave is more extreme. It usually goes more of a distance than if we just have a normal 1, 2. That's the statistics on Elliott Wave. This is frustrating. It looks like we're taking this low. We've taken the low. That 886 is not to be touched. If that 886 is touched, cheese. Just don't want the 886 touch, man. Alright. Even this one. Hold on. We haven't got a leading diagonal here anymore. We don't. We've invalidated it. This 886 is going to get touched. We don't want to touch that one. Touching that 886 is a problem. Touching this 886 is a problem. We don't want to touch that 886. If we touch that 886, we're looking for a C wave up. We're not looking for a 3. Oh no, we could be looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it would be in a C wave, alright? See how close price has got to it. We're stalling. Now, I don't believe the final low is in. We might swipe this low. I don't believe the final low is in. We might just actually do these ones where price comes up and then it just grabs the doji and goes up. We've swiped the low, but often price will grab the liquidity below the wick that grabbed the liquidity if it doesn't remove itself from the area fast. So it'll come back, boom, grab that, continue. Don't want to see the 886 hit. Alright. The problem with the news is often the news will set off a move, come back, grab the people, because obviously everybody's seeing the price go bang up, yeah? So often what happens with the news is, you know, this big thing, people that stop us is here and here, right? News was this candle. Often they come and take out that. They make an inducement, take it out, and then choose direction from there. But at this point, I'm expecting it for it not to do that. Because doing that would invalidate the impulsive wave that I'm looking for. So the low's been grabbed. We need to close above the high. We need to get to this 618 without touching the 086. Otherwise, that's going to limit any potential upside we got and also increase the probabilities of actually swiping out these lows. And if I go on a bigger time frame now quickly. I don't want that. I'm not going to know what to do because I'm still bullish. And that would suggest we're coming down into here. And I'll just close my position. I think. That would suggest we're coming down into here. This would become A, B, C, the purple count, yeah? Or W, X, Y. See in red, let's go look. And that would mean a further move down. Oh, hold on, give me a second as well on the 15. Yeah. It's 15-minute candle, and the first 3 minutes of the hour. It's gonna tell us a lot. It's gonna tell us a lot. Okay, okay. It's clear we're gonna wipe these highs. Okay, that's a very bullish incentive. We tapped the supply at the high. We got to the 1618. So at 5 minutes, it looks like it won't go down. As long as it does something smart, that manipulates the low and goes up and voids to 0.86, we are good for buys. Otherwise, you're looking for downside, man. Which, to be honest with you, will be a WXY. It will work, but from this OB here, we're looking to buy. I just want my buys now because we've done all of this. We've gone above the trend line, the channel, the broken the structure to the upside. These WXYs are a pain. If this is a WXY, like I said, 0.886 will tell us a lot. 0.886 gets hit, I'll close my positions. I'm not even joking. Let's get that ready. Bulk operations. I'm not trying to see that. I'm not trying to see that at all. Right here is this baseline, signal line, baseline's orange, signal line red, becomes support and we break above the 50 stack, the white line. That would be amazing. That would be bullish. Break below, downside to the green OB. Okay. Yes, this will be posted on YouTube after 1 o'clock is here. First 3 minutes of every hour are very telling. Also, I think the 8th and 9th minute of every hour also very telling, man. Very telling. I take a lot of trades at 8 past the hour. Seems to be a good time at price action trace, and not because simply because it is. I'm watching price action, but not simply because it's that time. That's stupid. We'll probably see here. We need to leave this zone. 886 needs to be left alone. Don't play with that 886. Don't play with it. Great stuff. I'm not trying to close my positions. I want to see us close above that 50 stack on the 5 minute. That would be powerful. We get this green line, the RSI, up here. That will be a very good look. Especially when that happens on the 15. I'd expect bullish momentum, green vector candles, impulsive moves to the upside, yeah. We're going to witness the power of the 0886, whether or not it gets hit or not, because you're going to see if it gets hit. There'll be a good chance if we do hit this 886, yeah. That price is coming down into that green OB down here, price level area 062570. I don't want that. My buys are kind of heavy. I'm not gonna lie. Got majority of positions in profit, but my problem was we broke here. Pat 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 pat. The news being how it is, didn't even put my entries in. So I might have tapped it one or two more times. Then I closed the app, opened it back up, and I had loads of positions in this area. So they messed me up nicely. It's cool as long as we are bullish, we remain bullish, we carry on. Then yeah, we're good. It's looking good, by the way. Starting to look good. But all right, now we go to the 1 minute, and I can see we've got an inefficiency right here. I expect price to come here. Furthermore, on top of that, we have this imbalance. So we got equal high above an imbalance. Yes, an equal low. That's what that is to me. On the second base time frames, it's an equal low. That's an equal low. And it's above a point of interest, fair value gap. So it can come here. It can come here. I expect it to. I do think it will. Urgent check. Orden ZD. Orden ZD. Look at what they did. I would have much preferred if they swiped that low, then left those lows like that, man. Could this be WXY? It's about the only time I can accept lows like that when I'm looking to buy. Nah, preferably, I want those lows swiped and then price to continue higher. In fact, what is this? No, not too bad. Looking good. Looking good. Look at these punts. Yo, don't get it twisted, yeah. The market does what it wants and nothing is guaranteed. Right? Sometimes the way I talk makes it sound like I know something's gonna happen. I don't. I know the probabilities and I trade the probabilities with the probabilities on my side. Yeah. Because you've also got brokers that we're gonna do this now, okay? We're gonna go from FXCM to Forex.com and Ananda, see if we've got a wick on this candle, or if this wick actually reached down into there. I don't think it would have. And in my experience, FXCM usually, yeah, definitely not at market closes and opens, but usually, yeah, is the most accurate. See now, Ananda's gonna confirm the bias here. All right, we still have the fair value gap. We also have a gap, and this wick did not reach into that. Okay, so I'm fully confident we could come back here. We might swipe the high, get buyers in, chuck it down into here just to come back up. All right, and I'm gonna check Forex.com. Forex.com is the one, if anything, that would leave a wick where the others don't leave a wick. Okay, here we didn't leave a gap. We didn't. It was the same as FXCM. Okay, I'm very interested in that area. It's the subtle things, man. The market makers in the detail, bro. Just made that up. Take these highs into there and up is my thing. But yeah, we've ducked the 0.886. I'm so grateful. So grateful. If we hit that 0.886, I almost didn't know what I was going to do. Because the market makers had me up here with half of my positions. If not, I'd say 70% of my positions due to the push here. Because it could have just gone. It could have just gone. And then the delay in putting my entries in, the slippage and all of that, made a great position terrible. It's just good that I'm so confident in the analysis that we're bullish, and we really honestly, we could have remained bullish even with taking out this low. Yeah, these lows have been marked out for that reason. In fact, that low lines up with the low daily range as well. So we've hit our low daily range. We could have manipulated it and then continued in from this OP. Okay, it clearly doesn't look like we're getting that now, which is good. We've got the 1 hour above the 50 EMA. This is amazing. And it's 8 past right now. I told you about 8 past and 9 past. Also 3 past the hour. They're very telling. I like to take trades at exactly this time when I'm looking at the 1 minute. But maybe it's going to be the next hour because we do have that inefficiency below. I'm not about to get trapped with more positions. My P&L's looking okay now. It was looking a wreck, a bit of a wreck, because I was already in. I added, and yeah, spreads have come down a bit now. That's good. Looking good. I think we're gonna break the structure before we come down. If we break that structure, I'll remove one of the positions that's in profit. I'll just re-add it at the lows here. I'll be very surprised if we make it to the 618 without coming there. I'll be very surprised. Um, and I would also take some profits. Like this being here is going to prevent me from adding any buys, and it's gonna make me want to take profits. Like taking out this line here, I'll forget that. That's it. You're not relevant at that point. But or depending on the structure that we get, yeah. Because until I can see a clear one, yeah. Because this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like I expect this to come down soon. That's all I can say. It's gonna come down. We're bullish. I expect that to come down soon. Let's have a glance at Orden ZD. Yep, still bullish. Love it. But I don't love this equal lows here. I'm telling myself it's a WXY. If it's not that, it's an ABC going on here, which would mean we probably tap the supply and come down, take out the low. It can happen. It can definitely happen. Go on now. Old USD. Oh, I realized. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a bit more old NZD positions than I thought. All right. Cool. This is what we want to see. We're not worried about the 0.886s anymore. That's good. This here is good. We took the low, so it's not 886. This is alright. This is okay. It could hit the 886 like this. It could be a dag here, wherever it is. When this completes, we don't want to see that retracement hit the 886. Okay, we don't want to see that. And then when we come up and break structure again, clear the skies for us. We're going up. Well, I've got what, 2 viewers? Nope, 1. There's no point me asking you to comment right now, but I mean, if you're watching this on replay and you appreciate the analysis, if I'm supplying any value to you, if you'd like to know more or go deeper into these concepts, I have nothing to sell. I'm literally teaching for 2 reasons. One, and the most important one, is actually teaching can help you become more of an expert in your field. When you teach something, not only does it become more familiar to you, but your brain works out different ways to make another person see what you're seeing. And it helps you with discovery and confirmations and, confidence and a lot more, a lot more than just that. Second reason, there's a lot of scamming and things like that in this industry. And I'd like to make people aware of some of those things. And when you've got all these prop firms that are not trying to give people their payouts, or you've got certain brokers not giving people their money or cutting off their account when they're in another country without warning and stupid things like that, it's good to have a team. It's good to have a community, yeah, and that community can link up with other communities so that we can make noise and literally bring down some of these brokers or some of these prop firms that are literally taking advantage of trading because trading is extremely hard as it is already, yeah, and it's not fair. And I've had that worry, like, you know I've had a few of them things happen. And I think 9 out of 10, if not 100% of the time, I managed to get the situation to how I wanted it to be. But I'm aware that that might not always happen for me, and I know it doesn't happen for everybody. So communities build strength, and yeah, that's the second reason. And then there is a third reason: to help and give free value to other people, to help them on the trading journey. I'm also passionate about that. But and on the side, eventually can make some YouTube money. I'm not, against that. So yeah, they're my reasons. I'm not got no courses to sell you. Everything I learn, I'm gonna be putting in. Everything I know, I've learned, and I'm gonna be putting in these videos for free. I'm never gonna sell you anything. So just so or maybe one day, I don't think so, but one day I might do something like some merch or something. That'll be totally up to you. But as for courses, you don't need to buy courses. Everything you could ever want to learn about trading is already on YouTube. I've done courses. I've joined IML. I've joined, you know, chart champions. I've joined Traders Reality. I've joined, and ultimately, to me, you're better off being in the Discord with people that trade like you and learn from YouTube for free. You're actually better off like that. Now, if you've got some bad habits that you cannot get off of, or you don't have a clearly defined strategy, problems with discipline, then maybe there are some trading psychologists. Maybe you might want to go down that route. But one thing I've realized for myself is I've had those issues. I've not gone down that route. And what I've realized for myself, the more you learn, the more you got confirmations like, boom, if we hit that 618, yes, upon a retrace, I'm happy to buy. So if you're a new trader, or you haven't got consistency, let that happen. Let it hit that and pull down. If you can do that, the odds are in your favor, and you buy and your stop loss is below the lows. You get me? Like trading psychology can be controlled when you've with knowledge. When you've got more knowledge, if you know that, okay, look, see right now, this is potentially a fourth wave. Remember we counted here? I'll put it on the chart right now. Okay, it is behaving as if it's a fourth wave. I do not believe it is. But that's what they want us to think, yeah? Three, or this could even be three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Yeah? That's what they want us to believe. It's coming to the common area for a fourth wave between the 382 and the 50. We have slight divergence between here and here. So there's bearish divergence, okay? We've got bearish divergence, price turning around below the daily open as if it doesn't want to go there. Somebody, you could easily be like 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5. So, it could dump. I don't believe it's gonna, but it could dump. The only time you know that this is not a 1, 2, 3, 4 is when we hit that 618. That's the only time you know that. Or if you're looking you're zooming out and you've got other alternative counts and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, for me right now, well, like, see, I'm confident that we're going up. But at the same time, until we hit that 618, this can be that. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, looking for another low, and another low would be telling me we're going down there. Another low means we're hitting that 886. We're most likely taking out this demand, the Newswick. We're coming down. Okay, so yeah, I definitely want to see that 618 hit. And then I know commonly we retrace after hitting that 618. If you know these things, why would you press the button beforehand? You know, if you're impatient, maybe you find 1 or 2 charts and you mark them up. Okay, one might hit before the other, and then you've got an opportunity to trade. So we have our breaker structure here. Let's move this way. Our breaker structure here. Inducement, send people lower. 18 past. It might actually go up now. It might actually go up right now. Okay. And this would be a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So we need a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay. Counting these little ways, I do too much of that. I can't stop. It does help you with Elliott Wave, and it can mess you up big time. It'll help you to see and understand the patterns quicker, but trading it, yeah, that will mess up your P&L. Trading it so many times on this 1 minute time frame, something looks like something is, then it's not. If you've got the bigger picture and you've come to your main point of interest, maybe you can count like that. But it is definitely advisable when you're counting waves. The higher the time frame, the better. It's always better. Look at this nice bullish close we got. I'm gonna add to it or USD. I want to. This is preventing me. I'm just gonna keep the positions I have. I'm not necessarily waiting for that 618. You get me? So if price was to come down here, any breaker structure after tapping here, I'd get in heavy. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna complete a 1 and come down to do a 2 and 3 into here. I could be wrong. We could leave this alone. I just doubt it. I just doubt it. So that's in my mind right now. Yeah. So we've made people go down, making it look like a fourth wave, and we've come up. We could do it again. We could act again until we eventually hit the 618. We could keep doing this, and then we could do that. Yeah. We've got room on the TDI to continue higher. Yeah, they're gonna keep trying. I mean, right here it's a zone of resistance. So we got the daily open and the 50% Fibonacci. Just above that, we've got the the psychological high. Okay, these will most likely act as resistances as we're going up. 2 o'clock hasn't even. Oh no, New York is open now. Summer. What's it called? Daylight saving. New York is actually open now. This is due for a New York reversal. We can go. New York opened at 1 o'clock. Usually it's 2 o'clock for us in the UK. Yeah, I so might have added around here or here if it wasn't for this. The other way. I'm a scalper in it. So I'm happy to take shorter positions or a lot of positions and then close some and leave the rest and that. But I'm not happy to be buying here with something like this. At least I want to see a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I can buy and ignore that. You've seen clearly that's a fake out. They tried to make us think it's a 4. When we hit that 1618, confirmed. It's confirmed. It will play right by there. Look, there you go. Right here, we've got ourselves a up move for the down move, supply zone. Yeah, can tap the supply zone and start acting like we're going down again, just to come up and breach it. Or it's possible we come down to a 2-wave and then come up. But I do believe we're gonna tap that before coming down. And remember, we may not come here. I think there's a chance, a good chance we would, but we might not. Market's gonna do it once. Might be saving up for something else. I don't know. I really don't know. You see how we manipulate this wick? The news wick did not get taken out on this occasion. The reason why I was strongly believed that it wouldn't was because of the Elliott Wave count. Elliott Wave is really, really good. We manipulate that low, avoid the 886, break structure to the upside, induce lower and break structure to the upside. This is amazing. The 0.618 is about to get hit, confirming we are bullish. Yeah, market, man. A lot of my positions are now in profit. I'd say a third of them have a little bit of drawdown now. And we're likely to go down again, and if the drawdown goes higher, then go up. I'm fine with that. I've seen everything to make me want to buy this, and I bought it already. We're above the psychological high. Price is above here. We don't want to diverge. Right, another confirmation. When that TDI gets above this red line, it's another confirmation. That means we're not going to diverge against this high. Okay. No, it doesn't mean that, sorry. But it means that there's strength, yeah? It means that there's strength when we in the volume. When we take out this one, this is a confirmation of strength in the volume. And that's not taught on YouTube. It might be, I've never seen it. Like I said earlier, anything you could ever want to know about trading is on YouTube. So if it wasn't, it is now. Only one person's ever told me about this 618 invalidating the 4th wave and this 886 making it very unlikely for it to be a 2-wave. So unlikely that I wouldn't want to treat that as a 2-wave if we hit that 886. It would have affected what I did with my trades. I would have been looking for lower. I would be looking for the price to come up and then take it lower. And often the one thing we see, that's why my settings usually like this. If we had hit the 886, somewhere around here, the 618, we would have turned around and went lower. But we didn't, which is great. See, we're acting like this resistance at the psychological high, as if we're not going to see the 618, but we will. I believe we will. I think I'm going to leave it once we've taken out the 618. Just post this. There are some valuable lessons in here, and I can come back on later and update. Yeah. Currently, I don't like this low, but depending on what price does when it corrects, we'll see if I'm gonna still keep. Well, the box will stay there, but if I'm gonna, even consider it in my analysis anymore. But let's hit that 0.618 before I jump off. Look at that, it's a little bit higher than. No, that's fine. Oh, okay. This comes down. That's the 2 wave. Let's just do this on the 1 minute, just to be sure that we haven't already slide it across. It could come down a little touch. Right there. That's it. See how close we've got to it, and we're pushing lower? They want people to sell. Okay. We didn't even touch the supply. So that would be a fair value gap. Yeah. I'm expecting it to turn around and grab that 618. Once we touch this 618, that's another confirmation. A strong one. We're bullish. Another thing that I notice, yeah, when price is going down but doesn't really want to go down, the RSI on the TDI shoots down quite a lot, yeah, more than price. On this occasion, it's not done it as much. It has, but not as much. Usually you see on the 1 minute, there you go, there you go. As soon as it closed, even though price moved higher, this came down a touch more. Yeah, another one of those, and this will be probably outside of the volatility band and at the 50 static or just below it. Okay. The 30-minute candle opens in 30 seconds, so might get a bit of volatility then. I mean, let's see if we got any higher time frame conferences. On the 3 hour, we do. On the 3 hour, that would be a bullish engulfing move once we close above here. So I love the 3 hour and the 45 minute. They show us stuff that we don't often see here. Oh, there we go. That's the stock I'm trading. Shooting up, right? Excellent. I got this on my 212. I've got a video on this. It's a very promising stock. I'm bullish on it. It's a pharmacy. It's it's in the pharmacy. It's how do you call it? It's a medical stock, in it. Yeah, but it's an AI based one where they use AI to they can use AI to see if people have diseases developing in them, like maybe AIDS and cancer, to catch it cancer early, and it can also help in their medicine and things like that, identifying things early, and just medical advances. It's very good. They've had some money from Nvidia and some other business from Nvidia. You can chat GPT it, yeah. Recursion Pharmaceuticals, I'm bullish on that. You can see how low we are. We're right by its all-time lows. That's its all-time low right here. Where's my count? Sorry, the all-time low is over here. Yeah, that's my count. Alright, breaking here would be a bad thing. Yeah, we got an ending diagonal here. I think we caught the bottom, I'm saying that we caught the bottom on this one. So, yeah, I'm expecting it to rip up. Not financial advice, but buy it. Buy it. Recursion Pharmaceuticals. Ticker symbol is Rxrx. Okay. We didn't sneak it, did we? Did we? No, we ain't hit that 618 yet. We're about to, I think. Looks like we're about to. All of this stuff, but we didn't go down. I think we're hitting that 618. That's gonna confirm bullishness. It's gonna make me happy. All the NZDs are going up. Yep. Go on now. Didn't like that these are relative equal lows. If FXCM, I would like to. There we go. You see how the brokers can trick you. Like I said earlier, FXCM is the most accurate that I found. Look at that. Look at that big difference. Look at that. I don't like trading on Nanda. People say, oh, it's got clean charts and stuff, but what if it's telling you lies? I don't like it. Forex.com was sure it's telling the truth. See, we swiped the low, so I wanted to see. I might have gotten more entries had I seen that, but I was on the Nanda chart, and that gave me equal lows. Oh, we're off Ananda now. FXCM, beautiful. That's a buy. That's a buy. I want to add to it. I'm adding to it. Did I just add to it or not? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I took my sound off because I was getting alerts. But I've just added to Orden ZD as well. You can check the video I done earlier today on Orden ZD. Bullish on Orden ZD. Amazing, amazing to see. I bet we got bullish divergence, of course. Lower low, lower low, lower low. Okay, from here, lower low, higher. Okay, lower low again. But then after this here, we got higher lows where we got lower lows here. That's a bullish divergence. That's a bullish indication of price. That tells me this high at least is getting taken. I'm bullish anyway. I'm expecting this high and this high to get taken. This one today for sure. Nothing's for sure, but that's what I believe. And this one most likely today. Most likely today. Okay, we push down. Above the 50 on the hour would be amazing. There we go. The white line's the 50 static. We want the hour to close above this. So we want, basically if price was to come down like this, it would go below it. Providing this hour closed anywhere around here, preferably above anyway, that would give us that bullish close above the 50 static. We want that close above the 50 EMA as well. And that's it for market maker method, the beat the market maker method. This is one of their things. And so this would then become our W. It could be drawn like this, or it could be drawn like this. Either way, W formation, tape price higher. We'd then be looking for something along the lines of this. A breakout, tap back, continuation. Okay, I was already in buys, you know, I've just added some buys and price is going up. I need to remember 1 o'clock is the new 2 o'clock. I might come here earlier and added some positions because that's New York reversal and it's daylight savings. Alright, I'm rambling now. I do expect to hit that 618, confirming bullishness. We've come way too high. We've also made equal highs above here. So it looks like we're going to come up, grab it, touch the 618 and then drop. Okay, if we drop before doing that, that's fine as well. As long as we come and we take out that 618. Okay, so bullish on AUD NZD, bullish on AUD USD. I'll come back and update you later. Trade safe. If there's anything you want me to do a video on, anything you don't understand, any pair you want me to check out, please leave that in the comments and I'll get back to you. Okay, peace.